we go through experiences in life that are, whether we call that negative in nature or conflicted in nature, and that's actually necessary and part of our development. So rather than thinking, oh well, the way to our fulfillment and happiness is to always have a positive mind and to strengthen and build up positive affirmations and live by that and make sure your whole being is focused in that. Well, actually that can make you less happy because it's an unrealistic expectation. It's an unrealistic mindset and method. We actually are meant to have some negative thoughts. That's part of our makeup. We're meant to have and will encounter some negative experiences. This is part of the process of us evolving. So, have I always had positive thoughts and positive experiences? Hell no. There have been great challenges in my life. However, what I have always had is an awareness, a deep-rooted consciousness, and the capacity to witness that and embrace it and accept it and work with it. So rather than resisting and rejecting and trying to cut off certain parts of myself or to get away from them, I embodied a deeply engaged state. And that state of acceptance that I mentioned earlier, that's not resignation. It doesn't mean that when I was, for example, some of you know, I was brutally beaten, violated, and nearly killed. So it doesn't mean that I was resigned in that situation. I wasn't in a state of resignation that goes, oh, well, that's it, I'm being killed. Was I in a completely positive mindset? Of course not. I was being brutally beaten. That man was trying to kill me. So of course, at the relative level, that was extremely intense. It was utterly excruciating. Yet, within it, I had absolutely engaged awareness. I completely and utterly accepted that's where I was. There wasn't any part of me trying to run away from it, cut it off, or reject what was happening, but rather to be completely and utterly consciously engaged with it. And it was that complete engagement that enabled me to be in the state of absolute love, unconditional love, and awareness. And I was able to see all the layers of what was happening, how and why. I recognized it was the woundedness of that man that caused him to act so violently and in violation because of his own wounds, his disconnection to love and happiness, if you like. So that recognition gave me the freedom and the power within, despite the circumstances that were happening externally. So that is the power of conscious acceptance. It doesn't matter what we are faced with, we are able to respond and find a deeper level of presence and a higher response.